So I went to lunch with a friend the other day. We went to Cafe Zupa's and they have some new protein bowls. And I got the Nourish bowl and it was really yummy. And I was looking at all the ingredients and then I also looked it up online. I looked at their menu to see what was in it. And I was like, I could totally make this at home. And so I did. And it's been my meal prep for this week and probably for next week because it's become my new favorite meal prep. It's really yummy and filling and nourishing, as the name suggests. And so I wanted to show you what I did. I got two bowls here. These are the hot things, these are the cold things. So I had them separate so I could warm this up when I get there. So the prep part of it is I cut up some sweet potato and I just got a bag of cauliflower florets. So to save me some time, but you could get a whole cauliflower, cut it up. Anyway, so I roasted those together. I think it's like 425 for about 20-25 minutes. Okay, roasted those. The chicken, I just had rotisserie chicken that I shredded up. I use that. You could do that. You could, if you have leftover chicken or if you want to cook your chicken, use canned chicken. Or next week, I'm thinking I might use beans. You don't even have to use chicken. You can use a different kind of protein. I'm probably going to do black beans next time I make this. So there's another idea. And then I got wild rice. I like wild rice. You could use brown rice. And I just did that in my rice cooker. So it didn't take me too long to do. This is probably the hardest part. And then I put it all in a bowl. And then when I get to work, I'll warm that up and I'll add it to my cold stuff. So I've got arugula. That's a fun word to say, arugula. And you can use any kind of greens that you want if you don't like arugula. I cut up just a few slices of apple and some grapes. You can't see them in there, but there's some grapes in there. And then these are pistachios. I just picked them up at Sprouts. They're roasted pistachios. I also got some pumpkin seeds. I think I might try pumpkin seeds. You can use any kind of seed you want probably. And then I got feta. Their recipe called for goat cheese. I think feta is better, so I got feta. But you could do cheese or no cheese if you don't want cheese. Any kind of cheese you want. And then some balsamic vinaigrette. I just put that in a little container. And I'll probably just put it in my bowl here. And then I'll take that to work. I've already done it once this week, and I'm going to do it again. And yeah, and I'll probably make it again next week, but with the beans. So like I said, you can mix and match, do whatever you want. Let me know if you end up making it and what you think, because I think it's super yummy.